All right, we're live.
Hello.
Hello. Got
Got my
Corey
new
Hart over here
got my new
co-hosting.
glasses.
Here it is. No, that's not it. Trying to find the background for tonight's show.
I was having trouble getting mine to show up on Hammer Away. I don't know. I put in things like I normally do and wasn't showing up.
Huh, I don't know. I don't know where it is. I know I have it because I used it.
It's really weird.
It's bizarre.
It's so weird.
Oh,
How's everybody doing?
well, let's see. Who do we got here? We got Papa Pete.
Pierre.
Pierre.
Hello, Pierre.
Hello, Pierre. Got Kurt Bradshaw.
Kurt.
And that's everyone right now.
So far. And you and me.
That's right. The television gamer just popped in. He's not showing up on my little list here yet. There he is.
There he is.
And yes, Mario Kart tomorrow.
We starting at 7?
Yeah, I'll just do like a regular show, 7,
Yeah.
8:30. Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah.
I know I'm excited. Now the one thing though, my Switch battery is bulging.
What?
I haven't been able to use I haven't used my Switch in quite a while, so I haven't played Super Mario Wonder in a while. It's the point where I don't know. I don't know if the thing's gonna explode or something, but so I haven't touched it in a while because I knew I wanted to get like an hour and a half out of it tomorrow. So I think it'll be fine. But I gotta send it in to Nintendo. They need to fix it up.
Wow.
Aha, Blink Snow. You're bothering Blake.
Oh, that's too bad.
I panicked. The second thing today was Mario Kart.
Oh man, yeah, no.
Yeah, so I think we should have a pretty good group here.
Yeah, I do need to get on my system and make sure I got all the updates.
Oh, that's a good point. I haven't updated.
Make sure you guys update before tomorrow, because I haven't done any Mario Kart in a while.
No, I'm not sure if I played since the last time we did it, to be honest.
Yeah, I can assume that I played since then, but that's no guarantee. I guarantee that's no guarantee. Rocket League is still my reg. I mean, I'm all over that, and we got to get that together with Mike and the guys. Kurt, I have a gig Friday night, St. Charles Music House, if you're interested or fascinated. Hey, there's a burger place too. There's a new burger place down there in St. Charles on the main street. Used to be the chicken place, but now it's Burger Emporium or Burger. Yeah, I think it's Burger Emporium. So my friend Claudia Rose, who I just interviewed on the show earlier, is going to be there while we're at St. Charles Music House. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
I just found that. Oh, that's why I can't. It's under S. I'm looking for the background for tonight. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, so tomorrow night we'll be playing Mario Kart Live. I know me, you, and Pete will be on camera. I think PJ said he's going to try to be. Casey, of course, is invited.
PJ.
And I'm thinking, I don't know how many people we'll have in. Oh, Pete's updating it right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering. I don't even know what game I've got. Wait, what game? What game do I have in here right now? That is the question. 'Tis a quandary, as the king once said.
Yeah, I gotta do that. Maybe I should do that tonight. Update it.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't explode on me.
Explode.
All
I don't want it to explode.
right, I don't understand this on Windows. Nothing is. All my thumbnails I have, they're not in order. I can click on name, it doesn't put them in order. I can click on date, it doesn't put them in order. I don't understand it. It just seems pretty random.
That's weird.
There it is. Jeez.
Yeah. There's a reason that I got this stupid thing. Oh yeah, I have the Taito Milestones is in right now.
Hey, PJ's here. We're just talking about you, PJ.
PJ.
What do you think about the new Berserk Recharge? I mean, just from the looks of it, I gotta say I'm not that excited.
Really?
I don't know. I really don't like the looks of it, but I'll get it. It comes out Friday, so I might do a rare Friday night stream
on the Switch.
It's on the Switch, and I think it's on everything. All those Recharge games. I might have to get it. Yeah, Casey said he liked it at PRG. Yeah, as long as it plays fine, I'm good with it. And just when I first saw it, like the other Recharge, when I see them, I'm like, or when I first saw them, I'm like, ooh, this looks really cool. When I saw the Berserk one, I was like, what? I don't know. We'll see.
Because that was one of my big favorites when I was a kid.
You know what's great is Berserk on the 2600 is fantastic.
Yeah, I love that game.
It's probably one of the better arcade titles on the Atari. It's
yeah, maybe that's why it appealed to me so much. I just remember I played the shit out of that game when that came out. The
Atari had so many different versions on there, but you got to play the version with Evil Otto on it. Otherwise, what's the point?
I'm going to start this weekend after my gig. I'm going to start deep diving into this. I got this book the other day, The Reign of Marvel Studios.
Oh, cool.
So it goes from the MCU to the MCU, if you know what I mean. So here we go. Did you know that this was something? I had this on my show earlier. I unboxed it earlier. And just to prove once again that it's a Christmas movie.
Die Hard.
A Die Hard Christmas.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to watching that this year.
Mm-hmm. There you
Did
go.
you see the Die Hard advent calendar?
They do.
It's it's that guy falling. It's like a tower, and he's just falling. Every day he falls a little bit further. That was pretty funny. And
then I love the story where they didn't tell him how far he was going to fall.
Yes. He looked terrified.
He did. He did. So yeah, got that. And then I just got me a new turntable as well. So, because I have new vinyl. Oh, you know what? Keep everybody busy. I'll be right back.
All right, everyone, stay busy. I'm updating Twitter so people know we're live.
Twitter? You're updating Twitter. So look at this. This came with my package from Thrift Books. It's a $100 wine voucher.
Oh, I've gotten a couple of those from different places. I don't know. My guess is you have to buy something. I'll be honest, I've never even looked at it because it just...
Yeah. It's one of those things you're like, what?
Like, why would you give me $100 worth of wine for nothing?
Oh, right. Visit Naked Wines. Enter this code and password. Get $100 off any case of wine priced $160 or more. What's that say
Casey
about
likes gallon wine.
What's that say about the wine? I don't know. They're just giving away $60 cases of wine for $60 that they want to charge $160 for.
Why don't you just give him the king?
10 to 1, it's like $50 for shipping. I don't know.
Yes, it's you're not getting it for free, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I was watching.
You're not. That's just exactly how they would sound to you too. You're not getting it for free.
Oh yeah, is that with like Instacart? I don't know. We get those wine things all the time. I guess maybe it's Instacart. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I was going through YouTube last night and I ran across a really old Saturday Night Live, like the original cast. Well, minus Chevy Chase, but it was what was it? Samurai Night Fever. It was, of course, John Belushi as the samurai guy, and O.J. Simpson played his brother.
Oh, wow.
And then they did the dinner thing, like a Saturday Night Fever, yelling at each other, and it was actually pretty funny. Oak City Gamers, haven't seen you here in a long time. Welcome back.
What's up?
Yeah, Casey's the wine guru of the group.
Really?
Salvatore, where have you been?
Where have you been? Yeah, he was on my show, is where he was.
Yeah. So, Stuart, have you played all the Mario Karts?
Yes. And you know what? I don't think I'd played the Super one much at all. And then you mentioned that it made you sick. And then I played it and it made me sick.
It doesn't make me as sick as much now.
Really?
It's still a little bit, but
I just thought it was strange that you told me that. And then I played and I felt weird.
I think it's that Mode 7 stuff too. But I rented it when it first came out and it made me so sick. I just took it back. I was like, I can't even play this.
No, it was oddly, it was just so weird. I don't know. I couldn't believe it. I'm just like, no way. Why would I'm not going to get sick. And all of a sudden I'm playing it. And I'm like,
I know that game is still huge with some people, especially like in I think it's in the UK. It's really, really popular. They still have like championships every year. Yeah. I did now. I think after that, I think the next one was Game Boy Advance Super Circuit. And I know a lot of people put that as their least favorite. I mean, I love that game. It was it was a very similar game to the first one, but I could play it without getting sick. I guess because the screen is so much smaller. Yeah, it didn't bother me.
Right. Very weird.
CC Mental uses the wine vouchers to get the bubbles out of her vinyl crafting projects. Very good.
Great.
Oak City Games. I've been watching, been busy working on music and stuff. Cool.
Oh, really? What kind of music are you working on?
Y'all here now and then? We're here all the time.
Yeah.
Salvatore is disposing of a dead squirrel in his backyard.
Well, because that's what it's Wednesday night.
Yeah,
go and squirrel burying. I don't.
Squirrel. That's a code word from Salvatore, apparently.
Squirrel.
Now, so wait a minute. So the next one was what? Mario Kart 64.
Yes.
And I can't remember what came first, Mario Kart 64 or Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong. I know you were. I knew that's what you were.
They were very close to each. They were unusually close to each other because one came out and then in like Nintendo Power they mentioned that the other one coming out. I was like, what? That's really too close. But I played the heck out of Diddy Kong and I didn't play much of Mario Kart 64.
Yeah, because I played Diddy like mad.
I'm not sure who you're talking to, Pete. If you're asking me, it was the original Mario Kart game, Super Mario Kart. Made me nauseous when I first played it. I can play it a lot more now than I did before. I have not heard the last Beatles song yet. I haven't been very excited about it because I didn't like the other two that came out. But I definitely want to listen to it because I want to see how I like it.
Well, what really sucks is when that happens. I mean,
Gamers likes it. Very good. I'll check it out.
Because you're like, well, yeah, the last Beatles, so you're like.
So what is this? Is this like the third one that's come out in like the last, I don't know, 20 years, whatever it's been?
Yeah, because when they did that anthology, they released the one, I guess, right? Or two.
So these are songs that just were never on any group or any
other albums.
Any other album.
I don't know.
I'm always a little iffy with these kind of things because my first thought is, well, if it was that great, why wasn't it on an album?
Exactly. I mean, because let's face it, when you've got, you have all these remasters coming out, right? Like Judas Priest. What was the one I heard today? Well, here's what I really like, though. These are the ones that I like. Like today I listened to Fight for Your Life, which is the original version that they did back when they did British Steel, Hellbent for Leather. In England, it was called The Killing Machine. But they had this song called Fight for Your Life, and it's let's see. Going against the grain. Rock Hard, Ride Free. It was like an original version of Rock Hard, Ride Free, which ended up on the Turbo album. But instead, the lyrics are Fight for Your Life. So I love hearing that, where I'm like, I know this riff. It's just like if you listen to Back on My Feet Again by the Babies, then look up Yesterday's Hero by Sweet that had, Ballroom Blitz and all the other stuff. And they had a song called Yesterday's Hero. Same song, same melody, different lyrics. So instead of because I'm back on my feet again, it's because I'm yesterday's hero. It's kind of wild. It's just weird. So
PJ's first time playing Mario Kart was Mario Kart 64. How about that?
How about it?
And yes, it is all Yoko's fault.
Yeah.
Bad Yoko. How old is Yoko Ono now? Is she in her 80s?
Old enough to know better. That stuff she does. I'm just embarrassed for everybody when I watch that video.
Salvatore, you've never played Mario Kart. Man, we need to change that.
What? Sav, what have you been doing?
Okay, so this last song was a John Lennon song.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So how did they get them all on it? Did Ringo and Paul participate in this the new version, I guess?
Yeah.
All four are on it. Well, good for George.
Yeah.
Making a comeback. Pete liked the song too.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Definitely a Paul interpretation of a John song. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, there you go. So there's this thing called Reset Era. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, it's a forum.
Yeah.
They kind of took over from when NeoGAF went in the dumper.
So they put Diddy Kong versus Mario Kart 64. It's 600 votes for Diddy Kong, 249 votes for Mario Kart. So,
well, I mean, I've played both, at this point, but I do still like Diddy Kong better. Pierre's never played Mario Kart either.
Yeah.
Am I still watching wrestling? Yes, I am. Mainly WWE. I haven't watched a whole lot of AEW lately. I don't know. It's I tune in every so often. But they lost Jade Cargill to WWE, and it looks like they're losing MJF to WWE. So that hurts.
Yeah. Jeez. Now I want to play Diddy Kong.
I know.
I've not played that game in years.
Except for when someone appears a Sega guy.
Wow. I was just watching some of the race action and one of the battle levels, and I'm like, oh my God. We played that so much. And then when you're racing the walrus.
I just love adventure. That's exactly what they could do for Mario Kart 9 to separate themselves. Have a story mode.
Yeah.
Go back to like Mario Kart DS, which was been my favorite Mario Kart game for a long time. They had missions; those are so much fun.
Yeah,
you had those two things, and it'd be great.
Yeah.
Casey's a sim racing fan, but he still likes it. Yoko Ono gave Paul McCartney 3 demo tapes that John had made. 2 ended up being free as a bird.
Free as a bird. I knew it was a bird. That's right.
The third was such poor quality, it was unusable until now. Huh. So, wait, were they able to fix it up, or what did they do?
Modern technology has allowed them to split and clean, not and then. Peter Jackson spearheaded it. Okay. But yeah, sometimes these extra songs that come out, like some of these other songs that Judas Priest had that they put on these remasters, weren't. You understand immediately why it didn't make the record.
Can you play with a wheel? Yes, you can. There's different one. You can have like the old Wii type wheel where it's just kind of free in your hands. If you put a Joy-Con in it, you're doing one of these things. I know there's 2 official Nintendo Mario Kart steering wheels. I've got one right up there. I need to bust it out.
Bust it.
Bust it.
Bust it. Oh man.
Yeah, so you can't. I have never played it though with a wheel, but it would be fun to try.
Yeah.
I don't want that wheel with just the Joy-Con in it. I mean, I've got like a real, it's a mounted
like a real wheel
steering wheel with a pedal and the whole deal.
Been taking a break from been burnt out on it for a while. Sometime, buddy of mine.
Blake, my son and I went to SmackDown. I don't know, 3 weeks ago or so.
I think that's about right.
3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was it was so much fun. They stayed. I mean, we were there till like 9. It was supposed to end. The show ended at 9 on TV.
Okay,
but they kept wrestling after the show for I would say close to half an hour. It was pretty neat. I mean, none of it was broadcast. The announcers got up; they were gone at 9 o'clock. Man, they were
really,
yeah.
Gotta go.
That was the night though. The seats at the arena there are so small. My legs were so cramped. I was in pain for a few days after that. I don't know if I could ever go to another one if it's there. It's just the seats are too small. I mean, God help you if you're over 6 feet tall.
Yeah, you're right. It's too small for me. When we went to go see the Kiss show, it was like, ugh.
I mean, width-wise, it was fine. I would like more room, but
yeah.
In front of me wise, forget it. I couldn't just sit normal. My legs had to be like kind of curled under.
Yeah. Plus, what size shoe do you wear?
Like 12 or 13.
Yeah, I wear a 12. So it's like, then I have to, you have to factor that in, that your knees are going to over bend because you can only get so close to the seat in front of you.
I got caught for a while. I had my feet kind of crisscross under me like this. And I went to go change them. I was like, I couldn't get my feet undone. I was like, oh my God,
I've been there
forever.
I've been there. That's
like tricky. I've never been to an AEW. I've been to NWA and WWE, but I have not been to an AEW yet. I would like to go.
What about an A&W?
A&W. I like A&W.
I like me some A&W.
I don't know. Are there any around town anymore?
There used to be one on the Rock Road that was, alongside of the Long John Silver's. But I don't know if that exists anymore.
All right, Oak City Gamers, you're 6'6", size 15 shoe. You're not fitting in.
Oh, wow.
You're not fitting in the whatever it's called today. So Scott Trade Center.
Yeah, no. No, you'd have to buy the seat ahead of you as well.
Yeah, drape your legs on top
Drape the legs over the top.
Yeah, AEW floats are the bomb.
Oh man, if you want another good root beer though, if you like A&W, there's two different, right? There's kind of two different camps of A&W, right? I'm sorry, of root beer, right? There's your A&W, which I don't know what it is that it's got, but that's my jam.
It's got that frosty mug taste, is what it's got.
Thank you. There you go. Well, then I don't know what the hell I was lost for. That's classic right there. But the Vess root beer, I do, if I remember right, Vess kind of goes in that direction. And then there's the Dad's and the Mug root beer.
I like IBC.
And IBC is good too. Mm-hmm. But like that mug and Dad's that's different. It's got a little different flavor. It's more like a candy-ish flavor or something, and then you have your A&W style, and Sprecher is the stuff that Andy's uses now for theirs, and you can buy it by the case with 16-ounce bottles at Menards.
Hold on 1 second, Stuart.
Sure.
I gotta make a call.
Make it a call. Never been to a TNA Impact show, a Ring of Honor show, and an independent show. Would love to go to those. Barks. Thank you. Barks is like that. Barks, Mugged, Dads, all that stuff. Oh, okay. They're good. There's one in St. Chuck on Elm Street by Newtown. Okay. All right. Cool. Dogs and Suds. There you go. I've heard of that. Never been. And Kurt, if you're interested or fascinated, I'll be back at the St. Charles Music House tomorrow on Friday night, 8 to midnight. And we're going to make it like I'll make the announcement now. We're going to make it well, I guess it's actually out there on Facebook already. We're going to make it kind of a Veterans Day weekend kickoff. We're going to do the Star Spangled Banner to open up. And I gave my band the Kiss version to go by.
As a kid, I played Little League, sponsored by the local A&W.
Mm-hmm.
If we won, we got to go for a free root beer. They're out of root beer every time.
Oh,
wait, how does A&W run out of root beer?
I don't know. That's as bad as my buddy bitching at the person at the KFC for running out of gravy that time.
Hey, Junebug's here.
What's up? All right, so software update. I think I just updated.
Oak City Gamers, he's got a kind of punk mod rock hip hop thing coming soon.
Oh, okay.
Not sure what it's all called right now. Very cool.
Wow. And where do you release these on CD or digitally? What do you do? Please, thank you, Kurt. Yes. It's going to be kick-ass. Jeff, you should bring your mom.
Bring Junebug.
Bring Junebug.
I think, we'll get back to Mario Kart. I think the Wii version was my least favorite.
It was mine. Oh,
I just couldn't get into it.
Well,
I like that they added bikes. That's cool, but
yeah, but
I don't know, something was not right about it.
Well, you couldn't catch up. Once you were in the back, you were screwed. There were no catch-up packages to get caught up, and it stupidly made you battle people that were around you. Like they just give you crap. And I'm like, what? I just didn't understand it. You could never catch up.
Yeah, Double Dash is pretty darn good.
That was the bomb right there until...
And definitely the most unique.
Yeah. Until now, that was the best. Because we're still I think they're bringing Do they have a DK Mountain already?
I thought so.
I thought so too. But there's something else from Double Dash that's coming now.
Oh, good.
And Logan was talking about it on our family chat.
Junebug was late. She lost track of time. She was busy playing that fruit game.
That fruit game?
Yeah, the one I was playing a few weeks ago on here.
Oh.
It came out on the North American eShop.
I'd make an all in the family joke, but it wouldn't be taken well. So
it came out and it was still in Japanese. I was like, what the heck? But then they patched it a few days later and put English in it. Those guys are making a fortune, man. That game came out and it tanked, did nothing. Then all of a sudden, like a year or two later, boom, it's the hottest thing going.
Yeah.
But I will say that I think as much as I love Nintendo, the DS, Mario Kart DS, I think the current Mario Kart is just so good.
Yes.
It's my favorite one.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's got the ability to bring everything. The possibility is there for you to bring everything good from Double Dash to it. And to have all of the other awesome tracks that they have.
Yeah.
So,
Pete, I've gone to Burger King down the road from me, pulled up the drive-through window, paid, and they had them. And they said, "We're out of beef. You want a refund?"
No, dumbass. Please just keep my money.
What were they going to do? Just give you the hamburger without the beef? Was that?
Did you order the special?
Yes. I love that. That was awesome. They gave your hamburger with a bite taken out of it, and then when you complain, they're like, "Did you order the special?"
What does that have to do with it? That is an ear.
Unless the special was, we take the first bite.
Dale took the first bite. That's the special. Did you order the special? So, here's a thing too. So thank you, Pete, for mentioning that, because my friend at school who just returned, Blake, just returned, told me a while back that when he went to a fast food place, he goes, they've had my order wrong. They maybe missed a fry or something. And then they're like, oh, okay, well, give us just a couple of minutes. It'll be just a couple of minutes for the fries. He goes, nope. Here, you can keep all of this. I want a new meal. You give me everything new. I'm not letting this food sit here for 2 minutes 3 minutes while you make new fries. You're giving me a whole new thing.
Hey, Brian's are exactly. Where's the beef?
I mean, that's in their advertising.
Went to a restaurant once and they couldn't seat us because they were out of forks.
What?
Oh,
we're only serving Boy Scouts right now.
You couldn't wash any?
We're out of forks.
That's so funny. We're out of forks.
So you have food, just no, I'd be like, I'm so damn hungry. If all you had was knives, I would do it. Just
you could use a spoon, couldn't you?
Yeah, right. It's like Gaffigan talking about chopsticks. You don't think they've seen a fork by now?
You would think.
You got a pitchfork out there. You got a shovel out there.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Berserk Recharge right now on Steam, and yeah, I'm not digging the look, but when it gets down to it, I really don't care. As long as it plays well, I'll be fine.
Yeah. Miss So is here.
Yeah. At least you didn't get Stewart's rally special. I love that rally special.
Was it rallies or zips? I think it was zips.
Oh, it was zips at the time. Yeah, they changed the rallies later, but
yeah. I did eat rallies not long ago. It's still good. I like it. But there's this burger emporium out there in St. Charles. I guess we need to try. So,
did we talk about the Shake Shack on here?
I think so.
Okay.
But where is that?
I don't know. There's a few in town. We went to the one out in Chesterfield in the valley.
Okay.
The food was good, but my God, it was expensive. I mean,
Oh.
crazy expensive.
Crazy expensive, like Five Guys expensive?
I don't know. I love Five Guys though. I'll go there.
Well, I do too, but it's
But
expensive.
well, four of us went and we got hamburgers. It was just hamburgers, the fries, and drinks, and it was like $80. I about shit. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And then
I know.
I may as well ordered. I wasn't even looking at the prices because
No.
I don't expect to pay over $80 at a fast food place. But then I'm looking at it, I'm like, "Oh my God, this is $80." I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, you're
It was
making
good,
hand
but
over
it was
fist.
good, but geez, I can't.
No.
I've never been back, and I can't. It's just too expensive.
No, that's not what I don't go to a burger place to spend that kind of money.
Exactly. If I'm gonna do that, I can go to the Olive Garden for that.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I
Yeah.
get that unlimited soup and the breadsticks.
No soup for you. I just saw that episode was playing somewhere the other day at a bar or something like that.
Oak City game. When I saw Checkers, the restaurant didn't come to mind. I'm like,
Right.
it's Checkers. Like I was thinking of the board game. Like, really?
I'll just go just draw one. You could.
Yeah, Checkers and Rally is the same people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Evil Auto Design. I'm looking at the video right now, PJ. I'm gonna see if I can see Evil Auto.
Let's see here.
It just doesn't look like the other Recharge game. It looks different, which I guess is fine. But we'll see. We'll see Friday.
Oh, we'll see. Okay.
Salvatore said Berserk Recharge was nice, but didn't feel like the original. The original was so good. I kind of wanted to feel like the original.
Really? Because I mean, I liked the game a lot. I mean, I played, like I said, I played it like crazy, but I mean, it is what it is. It's been a long while since I played it.
Fuddruckers was good. Yeah, I don't know if we have any more around here.
I don't think so.
Here you go. Shake Shack makes Five Guys look like White Castle. Yeah, they're so expensive, man. Jeez.
Oh man. Well, I mean, yeah, because I guess like Five Guys for two people to eat there, it would be more like $50.
For how many?
For four people.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's like I just ate there with a friend and I bought her lunch and I think it was like 20, 24, 25, $28.
Now, it's so funny. I remember in the what was it, the 90s when I was working downtown?
Yeah.
And we went out to lunch all the time and just hitting a fast food place.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember if any of us ever ordered something that was over $5, it was like, oh, what is going on? All the lunches were like under $4. So
right.
If you hit the $5 mark, you were really living large. I'm thinking, man, that price is like more than doubled now.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, it's been a long time, but yeah,
it's brutal.
Oh, I just saw Evil Otto. He looked hilarious on this Berserk Recharge.
Let's see if I can find this game out here. Whoop. Berserk. Berserk. All right. Let's see what it does here, shall we?
Now I want White Castle.
Let's see.
I haven't been to Five Guys in a long time. I want to go.
Yeah, I just was there. My friend and I went when we had a PD day, professional development. Well, I guess the superintendent for the special school districts and a muck, I guess, over something. I don't know.
Now, Berserk Recharge does have local co-op. That's cool.
Now, I don't see it on the Switch yet, right?
God, you'd think it would be there. It's coming out Friday.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm looking on Steam. I'm probably going to end up getting on Steam just because my Switch is bulging.
Bulging? Like, how is it bulging? What do you mean? So
If you look at the back,
yeah.
I have a switch. Okay, this isn't my switch. This is my son's. But I don't know if you can tell. Wait. Yeah. Okay, so you can't really even see the seam on here. But there's a seam right here.
Yes, right.
And on mine, you can actually see into it now. It's bulged out.
Oh.
Not a ton, but it has bulged out. And I called Nintendo and they said, yeah, you got to send it in.
Oh man.
But I haven't had time to do it. And then I didn't get it in the time. And I was like, well, shoot, we got Mario Kart. I have to use mine too. I can't use anyone else's because I need everyone
Right.
on the friend list.
Went to Five Guys out in Vancouver. First time that I'd been there in a while. It was really good, but yes, expensive. But yeah, that's what I got. I got the bacon cheese.
But it's not Shake Shack expensive.
No, still cheaper than that. Slappy, what's up?
Slappy.
There's a restaurant in Toronto called Au Noir, also known as Blind Restaurant.
I've heard about a restaurant like this.
Where you dine in complete darkness. The waiters are all legally blind. It is quite the experience. How do you see what you're eating? And how do you know it's not got rat hair in it?
Yeah, how do you know there's not a bug in it?
Also,
I don't know if I want that.
I don't either. Food is not a game. Sometimes these recharge games lose the spirit of the original. Yeah,
I thought Yars kept the spirit of the game.
I do.
While it was still quite a bit different.
Yeah,
and Gravatar was the same way. It was, it's quite different. But I think they had to do it for Gravatar because I don't know if Gravatar holds up as well. I mean, the original Yars holds up really well, but I don't know about Gravatar. Right. But the new one is great.
Well, and it's not like it's a big, I don't want to get into it too deeply, but excuse for a dirty kitchen.
Yeah, when your restaurant gets filthy, just turn it into a night experience.
So we bring you into a dark restaurant, so you're stupidly blind.
Yeah, Brian, it's definitely the battery. It's the bulging. So I was thinking I was replacing myself, and I went and saw some videos. I'm like, it was way more complicated than I was expecting. It's not just you open it up and the battery's sitting there, you unplug it and put a new one in. It's not that simple. I think that's how it was on the Wii U, though. It was really simple, but not on the Switch. So, yeah, I'm taking it. I'm going to send it out.
An excuse for a dirty kitchen. That still kills me. Place is like the place that cooks you as a server. That cooks you as a server. Cooks you s'mores. There, okay. For dessert, yeah, right. Although I like, do you ever make s'mores in the oven?
We've done it like that. Some, I mean, I don't eat them though.
Yeah,
Celia and Nathan eat them, but I'm just not a s'mores guy. I don't know. It's messy.
It is messy.
Sickening sweet.
Right. But it is really good if you use a Reese's instead of Hershey's.
What's weird is I love everything in there. I love graham crackers. I love Hershey bars. I love marshmallows. But when I put them all together, I don't like it anymore. But they really like it. So yeah, sometimes they'll cook them like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I did some last week like that. I don't know. I usually don't love them because of exactly what you said. But if I can bake them in the oven and not have to do the big smoosh, The
big schmoosh.
The big smoosh. How's that big smoosh coming? Not so good.
I'm in season 3 of Star Trek. Season 3 opens up with Spock's brain. As soon as I heard that title, I was like, this is going to be a classic. I know it. And it was. It was definitely a classic.
And now you own the first season.
Yes, thank you. And I know what else I saw. I saw Saturday Night Live with Kirk. Shatner was on. He was a guest host. And the skit they did, I don't know if it's the same one where they were at a Star Trek convention, but
Mm.
this skit was, I think, was it Hilton or Howard Johnson? Some restaurant or some hotel bought the Enterprise.
Oh,
And it's up in space, and they have it just kind of spinning. And so they've turned it into a restaurant. And it's such a funny. Phil Hartman is Bones. And he was just hilarious. God, that was so good.
Hartman. Man, I loved. Oh, he was brilliant.
Saboteur. I haven't played Astro Smash in a while, but I played it a few times that opening week, and online did not work at all, not even close. So I decided I was going to take a break, and I was going to come back and try it again later to see if they update it, because BBG Entertainment did contact me on Twitter and said, yes, they are going to add, they're going to fix the online, and they said they were going to add leaderboards, online leaderboards. And so that's when I was like, all right, then I'm just going to wait.
Black Widow recharged. Caverns of Mars recharged. I thought I bought that. What's the one that I bought? I do see Berserk recharged now, pre-order. I don't know why it didn't come up earlier. I want more of them to be on sale.
Yeah, sometimes they go on sale for $5. It's a busy night tonight. We've had 3 people knock on our door. What's going on?
Well, now, what doesn't look good to you about Berserk?
I'm not a fan of the art style.
I'm not either.
I mean, it's fine, but it looks a little cartoony, and I don't know. It's kind of goofy looking.
Yeah, what is with that guy? I don't know what's with the hero down there. I don't.
Yeah, he's got a weird outfit and he runs weird.
Yeah, I mean, that's just weird.
That's not the look I would have picked if I was them, but
I would not have either. I don't understand it.
But again, if this thing plays great, then that's cool. I'll get used to it.
Yeah, I like the robots.
Evil Otto was pretty funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Meow meow. Oh, that's funny that I just said meow meow.
Sam, that's a great idea. We should all play Astro Smash online at the same time.
Yeah. I wish it was on sale so I could. I don't have that one yet. Yours is the only one I've got so far.
Speaking of BBG Entertainment, I got the Dino Blaster. And I was playing that online, and it played flawlessly. It was terrific. But then later on, I started thinking about it after I played Shark, which didn't really work online, and then Astro Smash, which doesn't work at all. And I was thinking, were they just fooling me there? Were they just putting an AI guy out there instead of a real person online? Because it was perfect. It was amazing.
Really?
Now, I remember reading, they said, if there's not enough, because you can play up to 4 people, they said there's not enough people to fill out all 4, we'll substitute computer players. But I'm thinking, do you do that when there's only 1 person there?
Right.
So I don't know. I find it hard to believe that they nailed the online with Dino Blaster and then blew it with the next 2. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It's like when Rocket League does that, right? They'll throw in Wolfman or whatever it is that there are the, Did you ever play Black Widow?
Not originally, but I've played it. I played the Recharge, and I've played the arcade on Atari's got a collection on the Switch, and it's really good. I like I like Black Widow. It's a neat game.
It looks cool. It's kind of got that. I don't know. It's.
Well, this is interesting, Stuart. Um, all the recharge games are on sale on Steam right now. They're all half off except for one.
Really?
And that's Quantum, which is the last one I think that came out. That's 30% off. But all the rest of them are $5. I wonder if they'll be doing that soon on Switch.
I hope so. I have them all marked.
I wouldn't be shocked if they did with the new one coming out.
I'm gonna mark that one as a wish list. I think I have all the other ones. No, I don't know about Black Widow. Yeah, I do. I've got all these marked as wish list. I thought I had Missile Command though. It's kind of weird.
You do. You bought the original one.
Yeah. Okay.
You cannot buy that anymore. The one that's out there now is a different Missile Command.
Oh.
They updated it to make it more, because that was the very first one that came out.
Oh, okay.
And then the rest of them, when they came out, they had a certain format they followed. And the original Missile Command did not do that. So they went back, redid that one to make it more like the other recharge games.
Yeah.
And then they pulled the original one off the store so nobody would buy it.
Okay.
But I've got both on my system still. The newer one, I finally got it when it went on sale for like $5. And it's definitely better than the original. I mean, I definitely wouldn't pay $10 more for it, and I'm not even sure if it's worth the $5 extra if you already have the first one, but it's definitely better.
I love the cover art to Gravatar. I like the helmet and the
Gravatar and Yars. To me, those two just seem so different from the rest of them. They seem a lot better, and I like them all, but those two I think were just outstanding. Just really good.
Well, I certainly love Yars. I mean, I played the heck out of it.
It's so good.
It's just
I gotta get my Switch. This really sucks not having to be able to use my Switch.
Well, I know that's got to be weird.
Yeah, it's a day one Switch and still kicking.
Wow.
I just saw that Nintendo had the best sales of the Switch since like the first quarter or whatever when it first came out. That's how good the sales were this last time.
Wow.
And it's like, holy smokes, if they're selling that many, I wonder how long it's going to keep up, because everyone assumes the new Switch comes out next year. But I'm sure if the old one's selling, Nintendo's going to be like, all right, let them keep buying that one for a while.
Right.
Because, when you have a system that's that old at this point, I'm sure their costs are way down for making it, and they're still charging the same price. They haven't.
Yeah, nothing's changed there.
Nintendo. I'm trying to think the last time Nintendo reduced one of their systems. I guess the Wii or the 3DS, maybe the 3DS, because the Wii U never went down in price. It just went from $299 or whatever it was to just out of the store. It was so interesting. Nintendo just refused to lower the price.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah, Pierre, I don't know if do you buy these recharge on Steam, because they're all on sale right now. Who was it? Someone was in the chat before. They were waiting for them all to drop, and I can't remember who it was.
Oh,
but this is the time to do it. I wish I could remember who it was.
Yeah, I mean, because I wish they were doing it for the Switch.
Yeah, they've done it before. I'm sure they'll do it soon. If I'd be a little surprised if they don't do it starting maybe Thursday or Friday when this comes out.
I like that they have the classic Frogger out here.
I just saw a game on Playdate. It's not out yet, but it's called Pull Frog. And it looks like Tetris. You got the falling pieces.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a frog. You use your tongue to grab the piece and pull it and try to put it in place. But at the same time, when the piece hits, you can hit your tongue again, and instead of pulling it because it's already in place, you'll break off a part of it.
Oh,
so let's say you got one of those L-shaped things,
yes,
and it's kind of stuck. If you
Yep.
break the small part, the rest of it, the straight part, if it can fall, it'll then fall.
Wow,
I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. That's a
that
neat
is
idea.
that is a cool
I
option.
want to play that game, but it's not out.
Yeah,
That's the big problem.
therein lies the problem.
That is the problem.
The problem.
Yes, Avatar Frogtress. Yes. We haven't heard from Pete in a while. I wonder, I think Pete went down to the Burger King.
He could have.
He was just talking about it. Maybe got a hankering for a Whopper and he took off.
A hankering for a hunk of cheese. Dave the Diver.
Man, I haven't had Burger King in a long time.
It's been a little while for me, but I have had it recently.
Matter of fact, the Burger King that's closest to us went out of business. I'm like, what Burger King goes out of business?
I mean, they just can't keep some of these places open. I don't know if it's
I know around here
funds or what.
Around here, especially the Starbucks down the street, it'll just be during the day and they'll just close up. There'll be a sign that says not enough workers, so they just close.
Oh my God.
Have you ever seen that in your life? I've never seen that until just
I
the last
have.
couple of years.
I have, but at the same time,
insane.
though, it was with a Hardee's. There was a Hardee's that existed over by my old office when I worked at SLM. In fact, it's the home of the first time I was asked if I want what kind of jelly I want for my breakfast sandwich. Because guy was like, I'm going to go shop. I'm going to go buy Hardee's. Do you want something? I said, sure, I'll take a sandwich. What do you want? You want grape or strawberry jelly? I'm like, I don't want either. And that's when I tried it and I liked it.
Can I get Vikings channel?
Yes.
What's the number behind it? Hammer away. What's the 4-digit number?
It's at Hammer Away 2693.
Hammer away 2963.
Yeah, remember to do an at before it, I guess, right? If you're on YouTube,
no, you don't have to. I think if you just type in Hammer away
2693.
2693 should pop up.
Okay.
I just saw Worms Pinball on Steam for $1.99, and man, it's got some bad reviews. Huh, that's a shame.
The Burger King in Calais went out of business.
Can't type, he's eating.
Isn't that weird? Look at that. The Facebook one didn't work out. Why is that?
It did in StreamYard, but not on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird?
I don't know. The Starbucks logo disturbs me too. I don't like their logo either. It's always creeped me out. I don't know what the hell that thing is.
I know. It's like the Freemasons thing. You're like, there's some interesting stuff going on there.
Oak City Gaming, the gamers, they turned his Hardee's into a bank. I'll tell you what I love at Hardee's is their breakfast sandwiches. They're delicious.
They were good.
Dang. We don't have any by us either.
Do you know who serves a really nice breakfast sandwich, like neat, is Jack in the Box.
Man, I haven't been there in years.
Yeah, it comes in a box. It just looks neat. You open it up and it's not like, it's not like they stood 5 feet apart and said, okay, throw it in. Whoop, I got it.
Look at Pierre. He bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
good Lord.
Recharge games right now. There you go. Get it on sale. That's the way to do it.
$47.13.
The Burger King in Cal's went out of business. That's because you got your money back, Pete.
Right.
Serves you right.
Pete. The downfall.
I'd pay
of
$2 for a Bad Worms game. Yeah, I'm looking at these reviews. It's one table, which I don't mind as long as it's a great table. Like Demon's Tilt and Xeno Tilt, that's just one table, but it's fantastic.
Right.
Some of these people are like, I wouldn't buy it unless it was $1 or $2.
Well,
it's only $2 right now, so
can't believe I just said that.
I don't like. There's no video to watch. I want to see this in action. Graphics are kind of.
Let's see action.
Muddy.
Let's see people. I don't even know what I just put in. I just want to put in my password.
Oh yeah, biscuits and the biscuits of Hardee's are so good.
Yeah, they are.
The gravy is good. The sausage and egg biscuit is delicious.
I've never been a sausage or the biscuits and gravy. I can't do it.
Oak City Gamers, where are you? We don't have a Bojangles. I've seen that driving around.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. Is it north? I like to get sausage, egg, and cheese combo with a bucket of gravy.
I thought Bojangles was south, but I don't know.
And pour it all. So good. Yeah. South Park. Have you seen anything on that South Park? What was it? Panderstone? Episode. Oh my God.
I haven't seen South Park since the very first season.
Yeah, I have I've got students that watch it.
It was a different Burger King. Man, Pete was living large. He had 2 Burger Kings by him.
The one up on Olive is still alive.
Oak City Gamers, he's in North Carolina, the north of the South.
Oh, really? Huh. I got my friend just moved out there to Charlotte. And then he was back in town just this past weekend to see Metallica.
Bojangles and Hardee's both hail from our state, I believe. I think I thought the headquarters for Hardee's was here, wasn't it? Maybe they left.
Yeah, maybe it was just a big corporate building.
Yeah.
Like a Midwest division or something like that.
Hardee's. I'll tell you what I love watching are those Food That Built America.
Oh yeah.
I love those shows. They're so interesting.
Yeah. And you watched
well, this says Hardee's headquarters is in Franklin, Tennessee.
Franklin, Tennessee. Okay.
Now wait a minute. Now here's a headline from 2016 that says Hardee's moves headquarters from St. Louis. Okay. So it was here, but
it was here. Okay. Yeah. Where was it? Do you know where it was here?
It says 100 North Broadway.
Oh, downtown?
City, yeah. Huh. Had about 75 employees.
Wow. Okay. I'll take their word for it. It's the internet, after all. They don't lie.
The first Hardee's was in Greenville. Greenville, isn't that where there's a reality show, My Big Fat Fabulous Life, and I think that whole thing takes place in Greenville.
Wow.
I think so. I could be wrong.
I think so. Now I'm looking at, oh, wow, look at that.
Oh, he's in Raleigh, the city of Oaks.
Look at this. They have Pinball FX. They have the Snoopy pinball machine for $1.86.
Is this on Switch?
Uh-huh. They have the Crypt of the Necro Dancer for $1.86. And then they have the Volume 4 for $3.39. Which has the whatever that is. My biggest problem is I started buying so many of them, and then they have these combo packs, and so it has Hurricane, Jackpot Roadshow. I know I've seen these on here before.
Do you remember the game show Jackpot?
Yeah.
I think Jeff was it. No, it wasn't Jeff Edwards. It was somebody else.
Oh, and whitewater.
I think they'd call on a person, and that person would stand up and like read a poem or something, or something stupid. But every so often they would hit the jackpot, so they'd go jackpot. That was it.
Dairy Haven in Edwardsville.
Doesn't sound better. It doesn't get better than that, does it? Dairy Haven.
No.
Sounds perfect.
No. The only thing that would make it better is sticking an E between there. Dairy Heaven. Or as my friend used to say, welcome to Wisconsin. Smell our dairy air. Carl's Jr. Bought them a long time ago. That's funny. Carla Jr. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Typos. You got to love them. Burger King in Calais closed before they opened on the Canadian side of the river. I totally forget what else I was going to type. Pete's having a moment.
Pete, you got to get your head in the game.
Get your head out of your keyboard. Yeah, Greensboro was the first cookout. They are coming. Bojangles was Charlotte. Oh, okay. There you go. That's where my friend moved. To where he moved. So yeah, this collection has Whitewater, Red and Ted's Roadshow, and Hurricane. I think I'm going to get them. Why? Because I should.
Yeah, I miss the old days of Burger Chef, and Hardee's ruined that for us.
Burger Chef.
I did have to laugh when we had that Food that Built America on. I wasn't really paying attention, but I think I've seen them all. But this is the McDonald's one, and they're trying to come up with new ideas. And this guy walks in with a Happy Meal box, and Ray Kroc's like, "What's that?" And then I responded to my wife with, "What's that? That's the idea they stole from Burger Chef. That's what it is."
That's what it is.
Because Burger Chef had the Happy Meal first.
You bastards. They have soccer pinball. But then some of these other ones aren't the Pinball FX stuff.
Biscuitville? What is that? That sounds delicious.
Biscuitville.
Yeah, Salvatore. Lance hasn't been around much at all for the last couple months. He must be deep into the racing season.
Yeah.
He must be a busy guy right now.
Busy. Isn't that? That's from one of the that's from one of the Rankin and Bass shows. Busy. What is that?
I don't know which one that is. I don't know.
Is that the Year Without a Santa Claus? Busy.
I'm not sure.
Busy. I think it might be. Busy. Yeah, I don't know. How's work these days, man?
Oh,
you busy or what?
Yeah, we're pretty busy.
Yeah.
Today was not a good day. It was crazy.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of those myself.
Exhausted by the time I got home.
You know, that's the big word, Jeff. That's what it is. It's like we had a meeting this morning and some folks were talking about how exhausting it is. I know. I know. They're doing the same thing. I get it. And, you know, it's always funny when do you ever feel like you're spinning your wheels on certain things? You're like, you talk about it and everybody's like, oh, well, yeah, okay, but it's like this. Or people take things they get defensive about stuff. You're like, whoa. I'm not even talking about that. That's, I get it. No, yeah. And then you have to, unbury yourself from where they've accidentally put you. It's kind of weird.
Casey said racing season is close to ending. I don't know anything about racing, so
me either.
That means Lance will be coming back soon.
Well, you do know that it has. Well, I won't do that. That's silly.
Are you close to Lance? You two should meet up, Casey.
Yeah.
You should go to Shakey's and have a pizza together.
Heck yeah. Shakey's Pizza been way too long. It's been too long since I even had a Jets pizza.
I swear, if I was out in the LA area, like where Lance is, I would make sure I went to Shakey's Pizza. As silly as it sounds, it's just I haven't had Shakey's since I was probably 10 years old.
Yeah,
because they took off right around the.
Yeah.
So I would like Shakey's Pizza.
They took off like a bad dad.
I don't even remember if I liked it or not. I have no idea.
I think I did.
I just remember standing that little ramp watching them make the pizza,
Mm-hmm.
and then and then I go and play that a couple of Atari arcade games. It was the first time I'd ever played.
Don't get much better than that.
Arcade games, yeah.
They've got a shark pinball game on here.
Oak City Gamers loves Jets Pizza.
Yes, we have one here. That's cool. Yeah, they have one up. I just remember talking to my son about it. I was like, man, I'm digging Jets. He goes, we got a Jets. I'm like, cool, we're doing that. I did it just like that with that crappy voice. So, whoop.
Wait, I'm tired.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Oak City Gamers wants a Del Taco to come to town. Yeah. Be careful what you wish for.
Now, where did I see it? Did I see it coming here or did I see it here?
What? Del Taco?
Taco John's. Because that's what I had back home. Taco John's is.
I've seen those traveling around, but I've.
Yeah.
How do you mention it? Does sound familiar coming here? I thought I remember. Yeah, I do think I remember hearing that was coming here.
Because I have two memories of Taco John's. I mean, the other memories really are just I remember going there when I was partying with my friends. We go out drinking and then we end up at Taco John's. And the one time, my very svelte friend who plays guitar with a Def Leppard tribute band called oh God, what's the name of it? It's a song off their first record, Rock Brigade. It's called Rock Brigade. He's up in Chicago and he plays there, but he goes in and he orders two burritos. Okay, we're having to buy one get one free. Okay. Do you want to buy one and get one free, or do you want two and get four? He goes, I'll take four. He ate every one of them back in my car, never gained an ounce. Jackass.
Taco John's, oddly appropriate name, yep.
Hopefully they have a John right inside. My other memory of that place was we went partying one time when I had an interview with Tom Kiefer of Cinderella. And it was the tour where it was Cinderella, Winger, and the Bullet Boys. And I'd already gotten an interview with Cinderella, but I couldn't get one with the other two bands. And that's when that night before I went partying with my buddies. And we ended up at Taco John's, and they're like, we're having an autograph signing with the Bullet Boys. I'm like, this was meant to happen.
So I was looking up Zantigo because we used to have Zantigos here.
Yeah.
Before Taco Bell, and then Taco Bell, I guess, I don't know if they bought them out or what, but so it still exists, but there's only 4 locations. They're all in Minnesota.
Oh.
All around the Minneapolis, St. Paul area. Interesting.
All right. I just confirmed my purchase of the Peanuts pinball table. Snoopy pinball. Did you watch the Great Pumpkin this year?
Mm-mm.
No. You'd think they would have made a video game about the Great Pumpkin by now, don't you?
That would be cool.
Because you could do all those scenarios. You could go bobbing for apples. You could fly Snoopy in a dogfight. You could
the Snoop.
You could run from the Great Pumpkin.
PJ Smith played Stunt Cycle at his Shakey's. Wow.
Oh, Stunt Cycle. Bitchin'.
Taco John's are great.
See? Thanks, PJ.
I would like to try it.
You would. Like you would.
I'm with Oak City Gamers. Need more than Taco Bell. I agree.
Yep. What do we
Del
have?
Taco I don't know. Do we still have Del Taco?
I think Del Taco. We used to have, what's the other place? Noggles?
Noggles. Remember the burritos? They were massive.
Yeah, massive. What was the one that
Um,
was down? Is that what was down there off of, what was it? What's the M street that's down off of 40? Mc, Mc, uh,
McKnight
no. No, McCausland?
in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'd go north. You get off there at McCausland, then you turn left and go under the highway. And then was that a Del Taco there?
I don't know. I've only been to one that was in the city.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if it's still around.
All right.
Yeah, do we have any other taco place? It's just Taco Bell, right?
Yeah, we have some places up here now. We have, and a lot of them are like sit down restaurants now. As far as fast food, no. Taco Bell.
Do you guys have Laughing Planet good burritos? We do not. I've never heard of it anyway.
No, but yeah, we have Chipotle. We have, what's the other one?
Oh yeah, Chipotle and Qdoba.
Qdoba, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're a little different.
They are
Taco Bell, but yeah, we definitely have them.
Yeah, but they're not. Well, I think is the Qdoba by me? Is it a? I'm seeing something on my ceiling. I'm like, what's that on my ceiling? Is it a drive-through over there by me? They have one on the Rock Road.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd count Chipotle and Qdoba either. Oh, and Moe's. We do have Moe's around here. I think I've had that a couple times. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's definitely different than a Taco Bell.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, now I bought the Crypt of the Necro Dancer pinball machine. And now I'm going in for the kill.
Going in for the kill.
Gonna get those the tables, the volume 4, whatever. Volume 4. Hurricane, Whitewater, and Red and Ted's Roadshow. And then I ordered some music for my friend tomorrow, for 2 of my friends at school. And I got a new turntable. It's a Bluetooth turntable. It's Season Life. I don't know how to take that. It looks nice, but Season Life? What the hell name is that?
I don't know. What does that even mean?
Fuck if I know. But it's like Season Life. A new Bluetooth turntable by Season Life. You're like, whatever. Put me to sleep. Don't put me to sleep.
Pete said Main Street. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Is that a name?
I don't either.
Maybe it's a restaurant.
I don't know that Papa Pete. Gotta watch him.
Yeah, isn't there a Papa Pete pizza somewhere?
No, but there should be. There should be. You know what? There needs to be a Papa Pete's Pastries. There you go. Papa Pete's Pastries. Oh, by the way, since I go by Viking Stew out here, I told Claudia today on the interview, I said, with a name like that, I should have a Viking stew. Right?
You mean a stew?
Yeah, I should come up with a stew, a Viking stew.
There is a Papa Pete's pizza.
Where?
Southwest Washington.
Southwest Washington. Okay.
Let Papa Pete worry about the hassle of making dinner tonight. Sit back and enjoy the relaxing atmosphere in any one of our restaurants.
Wow. Pete, you're going to be suing for the name?
I think you should get like a discount if you go there, Pete.
Right.
Papa Pete too.
It's one of the reasons that I want to finally write a letter to Koch Foods and send it and go, that's my chicken. space saucer looking building.
You're right, Kurt. Yeah, that was a Del Taco, wasn't it?
Yes, right. Yeah, that's the one that's in like in the middle. Is that what you're talking about? The McCaws?
Yeah, that's a Chipotle now.
Oh, it's a Chipotle now? No, now.
But what right across the parking lot is a Snarf sandwich shop, and that place is tremendous.
I remember you talking about that.
There's at least 2 other ones because I had to come home a different way, and there's one off of 44 now, which when we used to live, it would have been pretty close. It's not very close to us now, but man, that Snarf's is good. Oh,
Do you have to go in and go snarf, snarf,
Snarf, Snarf. Papa Murphy's. We have Papa Murphy's here. I've been there a couple times.
I like Papa Murphy's. For one reason, they put a bunch of cheese on your pizza. What is that? Street that starts.
Pete said Main Street. He was trying to help you out. When
Oh, that's what it was. Main Street. Thanks. I'm playing near Main Street out in St. Charles, as then Claudia is playing on Main Street. That's where the burger place is. That pizza place is. Oh, that pizza place has to be close to PRGE.
Oh, yeah. Washington's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Portland. It's Oregon. Can't be. I mean, it's not that far.
No. Have you thought about going out to that next year?
I'd like to.
I looked up the dates. I sent them to my friend. She lives in the next state. So it's about. I mean,
it's a matter of money. I know it's gonna be expensive because I would fly. There's no way I can drive that far.
Yeah, no, I'd fly.
Plus, my nephew Sean lives there in Portland.
Oh, well, there you go then.
I mean, that'd be a great reason to stop by. Speaking of Sean, so he was on our show several months ago, maybe beginning of the year. He sent me a 2-word text today.
What?
It said Devo tonight. I was like, "You're going to see Devo tonight?" And he goes, "Yep."
Oh, man.
Let's see. They're 2 hours behind us, so he still has a way before he's going to see Devo. We still got a few hours, but man. Oh, look at this. Salvatore is only 40 minutes away from a Papa Pete's Pizza.
Wow.
And Salvatore lives right by PRG's. You guys should have all gone to Papa Pete's Pizza.
Right.
While you were there. Oh, I missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Pete, next time you're there, you should go there wearing a Papa Pete shirt and see what they say.
Yes. Oh, God.
Yeah, everything should be half price for Pete. That's like, here in town, Cecil Whitaker's Pizza.
Yes.
I've always thought if your name was Cecil, there's not many Cecils running around.
Nope.
You should get a discount.
That was my grandpa's name.
See? It would have worked out.
I know, right?
September 27th. Is this next year's?
Yes.
Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to go because I could go there. I can meet everyone and see my nephew. That'd be great.
That would be awesome. I think we got a plan on it.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Because like I say, our friend lives like 3 hours away, and I just was figuring we'd stay there and just, I'd come on down. Because she said something about, getting down there. I said, yeah, well, I'd probably just go myself. I don't think Christine wants to go hanging out with a bunch of video game stuff. I could be wrong, but this table's pretty cool. This red, what is it? Ted and Red Roadshow. Pretty cool so far.
Salvatore said Papa Pete's Pizza is only 23 miles away.
Well, do I hear
bad, or maybe it means 23 minutes because he said bad traffic right now.
Oh, yeah. You know what really drives me nuts on these games, though? And I want to know if there's a way to take it off of here, is the match. When I finish a game, I just want to be done. I'm not happy that it's over, and I want to get on to the next one. And he goes, ooh, match, do. And I'm like, just shut up and get me to the next game. It's free. I don't need to match. So anyway, that's my soapbox.
Kurt's is a place in Main Street, St. Charles, Burger Underground.
What is happening here? My brother-in-law sent me. Oh, it's my show. Oh, jeez. I'm like, what am I looking at here? It looks like somebody's handling a piece of raw chicken. It says he's going to get stuck in a flood and wish. Oh, he had all the styrofoam. Yeah. Because I had 2 big pieces of styrofoam on this turntable today. And I'm like, getting ready to throw it away. And I'm like, someday it's going to flood. And I'm going to wish I had all this styrofoam. How many of the pinball games do you own by FX?
I don't know. I haven't bought in a long time, but I do have a whole bunch of them.
Okay. Yeah.
It sounds like they have some for sale now.
Yeah, they've got these, like I say, this 3-pack, which has Ted and Red's Road, and then it's got Hurricane and Whitewater. This Ted and Red's is pretty good. Like construction stuff. And lots of flippers. Yikes.
Lots of flippers.
Yeah. Burger place is Burger Underground. Thank you. Burger Underground on Main Street. Thanks, Kurt. Yes. You don't think it, you know it. That's what it is. So my vice principal had a birthday today. So I wrote her a song. I sang it differently. It was very Brack. It was happy birthday to you, and then I said like cats, meow 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 meow, and I said now like monsters. Rawr, 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 rawr.
Papa Pete's Pizza has a game room. Of course it does. With pinball and video games.
So there. So you wait. You went to the pinball neighbor's house. I got a free guitar at the dump, a Squier Stratocaster. Holy crap.
How about that?
Toss it in the car. Oh my God.
Saboteur, they have a lot of Intellivision games at Papa Pete's Pizza. I feel like they need to.
Yeah. And then, so you went to your neighbor's place that has all the pinball machines.
I did a long time ago.
Oh, I thought was that picture that I got sent, was that old?
Oh, you know what? Silly and Nathan went.
Oh, I
wasn't feeling good. I don't know when that was, Friday or Saturday. I wasn't feeling good at all, so I just stayed home.
Because I wrote her back. I said, why aren't I there?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing, actually, all the stuff he's got.
Yeah. I was flipping out. I'm like,
I think he got all that stuff when he retired. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if that's what I would like to do. I mean, I could have it sitting right here. It'd be perfect, like right here on the other side of my desk. Just have a pinball machine set up. Because my desk is about the length of a pinball machine.
I recommend this. This is a pen
without a space pen?
Without an ink cartridge. But it does this. Just nothing comes out. So you can sit there and play with it like this, or you're never going to get ink on yourself because there's no ink in it.
You can be that guy and never get ink on you. What movie is that? Where he's like,
oh, what is that?
Right up by his ear.
Oh, but it's kind of fun to play with.
And it,
I should have thought of this a long time ago.
that's what she said. Yeah, what is that? And they write something down.
I don't know.
Shit, that's weird. I can't think of it. Click, 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 click. Oh man, I can see him. Oh, I can see him.
So remember, Tug ate my VCR cord.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we got it fixed
Okay.
because on Amazon you can get this little kit. It's basically a plug like this,
Yeah.
and you can slice what's left of it and
Right.
stick it on here. And we tried it; it works.
Well, great.
So that's back in action. But I went to go try out my television again. Hey, Michael Hayes, and I realized that my composite cable here.
Yeah. Oh shit.
He ate that too, so I
Son
still
of
can't use it.
Bitch.
But I did get a new one, and I got one that's only like 1.5 feet because that's about all I need here. That
Right.
way it can stay on the table. It's not laying
Correct.
on the ground. So hopefully now I'm safe.
You know, you need to get some Velcro straps.
And tie Tug down.
Have a little Gulliver's Travels
Yes.
picture of the dog Velcro strapped down to the floor.
Hey, where is Pete? We need a go game gone.
I know. I'm like,
We're
where
past
is it?
time.
Like he's a minute and a half behind. Casey, he's late.
I've never heard
sorry.
this before. St. Louis had the first gas station in the United States.
Called it a filling station back then. Saw it on the line today.
So why would St. Louis have a gas station? They weren't making cars here, right?
Well, because we're the gateway, man. And Route
Wouldn't you think
66.
the gas station would be where they were making cars at the time?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they moved in here. So you're thinking Detroit, you mean?
I would think something like that, yeah.
I don't know.
How did they run their cars?
I don't know. I mean, they made them there, but they, maybe we're the first selling hub. How interesting though, because we just paid our car off.
Yeah, I say filling station all the time.
Yeah, me too, right? Filling station.
All right, so we call it quits here. We're past time.
We should.
Pete's gone.
Sleeping.
Well, here's Casey. He's going to fill in for Pete.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Case.
All right.
How many O's? No. Now we got a race.
Oh,
wow.
We got a race game.
Saboteur's in.
Game. No,
Pete
out the last second.
Oh my God, he got them all in. Who knew?
Oh.
Judas Priest.
Oh man, Pete was furiously typing.
I know, that's what I was saying. He's got like 3 computers set up, ready to type one word on each.
He's typing with one hand and shaking the other hand, going, "Casey and Saboteur,
Bastards.
I'll get you.
Get off my lawn."
Well, good night, Oak City Gamers. Thanks for stopping by again. Keep on coming by.
Yes, please. That's great information and all the best on the music. So,
yeah, maybe next time we can talk fast food restaurants.
Oh man,
yeah. I love fast food restaurants.
So do I, but I
like stopping at them when you're traveling around. Like you see one you've never been to before. It's like, ooh, I want to try that.
Well, and the one thing I've always wanted to do, and they have that place I talked about up north in Springfield. I used to have the Book of Matches sitting right here. It's called Penny Lane. That's what I thought. And that's up in Springfield. And on the way there in Litchfield, they have that pizza place. It's a woman's name, and it's like Chicago style pizza. And I'm like, oh, I keep wanting to go in there. So I keep wanting to get together with my buddy who told me about this, my teacher at school, my teacher friend. And I want to take a road trip up there and do that, I want to stop in at Litchfield and get pizza. So I got to talk to him about that.
Litchfield is
so
also the home of the Pizza Man.
The Pizza Man.
It's called the Pizza Man, and he's got his fingers like it's really kind of contorted in a weird way. I can't remember if it's like this or like this, but he's like this. He goes, "Hey, I'm the Pizza Man."
Hey. All right, guys. Thank you for being here tonight. It's always a pleasure.
And tomorrow night, Mario Kart night.
Yes.
Hopefully, all goes well now. All goes well. I think because I was checking my internet speed today, 37 upload. That's beautiful. That should work.
I got to get mine checked out.
I'd like Popeyes too, Pete.
Oh, I know, right?
I want their mashed potatoes and their spicy gravy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. We'll see everyone tomorrow night.
Yeah. I'm sorry we didn't see Stashnet here tonight. And a big hello to JD. We haven't heard from him in a long time.
We have not.
So I got to keep in touch with those guys too.
All right. Everyone who's going to play Mario Kart, make sure you get your updates done today or tomorrow.
Mine's done.
All right. We will see you guys later. See you tomorrow. See ya.
See ya.